Hello everybody, it's Maikito, and as always, we're going to start off by going over yesterday's picks. So close to a sweep, almost had back-to-back sweeps. I had Noah Atubolu over 1.5 goals allowed. West Ham destroyed them, they scored 5. Paul Lopez over 3 saves, that one also hit. Sorloff over 0.5 shots on target was low-key worrying me because he had 4 shots and none of them were on target. And it wasn't until he got a chance and he scored that he got a shot on target, and they almost called it offside. It almost didn't count, but he was on, so that one counted. Gakpo over 2.5. That one was also kind of worrying because he wasn't shooting. He didn't shoot till like the end of the game. The only one that missed was Kamaka over 2.5 shots. He got subbed. That was like 25 minutes to go. I thought he was gonna play at least 80 or 70. He got subbed out like at the 60th minute. He ended with 2. It was 1 shot away from the sweep. And then I had Jared Bowen over 0.5 goals and assists. He got both. Birds over 2.5. That one was really sweaty because he had 0 shots going into the last 10 minutes of the game, and they were losing, so he was shooting a lot out of desperation. So he ended with like 4. So I went 7-1 when it came to player picks. I was so close to the sweeps. Kamaka let us down. And then when it came to the money lines, there's one that's yet to play as I'm recording this video. Actually, while I'm recording this, I believe that they are playing right now, which is the Monterrey money line versus Cincinnati. And as I'm recording this in the 37th minute, they are still 0-0. So we're not sure how that one's going to go. I still think they'll win, but let's just ignore that one for now. Leverkusen first half money line, that one did miss. They had a lot of good chances in the first half. I was watching the game. It was just so unlucky that they didn't score. But West Ham to qualify hit. That you got that one at plus money. And Aston Villa money line, they beat Ajax. So 1 money line pick wrong and 1 player pick wrong, but really close to the sweep. 3-day hot streak right now, and hopefully we can keep it going with today's picks. It's a small slate tomorrow, but I did surprisingly find some picks that I like. And with the first one, I have Danny Olmo over 2 shots, playing away from home for Leipzig, going up against Köln. He averages 2.1 shots when he plays a full game. And towards the beginning of the season, he came off the bench, which is why I'm using the per 90 stats. And he's over in he's had 2+ in his last 4 out of 5 games. And the only game where he missed was against a tough Bayern Munich defense, so you can't blame him too much for that. He's going against Köln, who is pretty much, they're like 3rd to last, bottom of the league, with the weak defense. And they're still fighting for a Champions League spot for next season. And because they got eliminated already, all they have to do now is concentrate on winning the league games. They don't have to worry about anything else. So Danny Olmo, he has been doing pretty good lately, and when he plays, he gets at least 2. So I have Danny Olmo over 2.0 shots. My next pick is going to be Mbaye Niang over 2.0 shots, playing at home for Empoli, going up against Bologna. He's over in 2 out of 5 games, but the reason why the stats are misleading is because 4 of them have been off the bench, and even off the bench, 2 of them he hit. He just joined Empoli, which is why he's only played a couple of games for them. And if he gets the opportunity, the games where he hasn't gone over has been against pretty tough defenses like Fiorentina. But before he joined Empoli, he was in a Turkish team, and he averaged 2.7 shots there. And next game he will likely start, and with a lot of minutes going up against an average Bologna defense, who have a couple of injuries, but they really shouldn't affect them too bad. Him starting at 2, I feel like I'm pretty confident he'll get 2. It's whether he gets that 3rd. So, but like I said, he will shoot, but the stats are misleading because he hasn't been starting for them lately. But him starting, I like Niang over 2.0 shots. My third pick is gonna be Jeremias Ledesma over 1.5 goals allowed, playing away from home for Cadiz, going up against Sociedad. He's conceded 2 or more in 3 out of his last 5 games, and Sociedad have a pretty good attack. They got eliminated out of the Champions League, and they can also, all they have to do now is concentrate on the league. I know for sure that they'll score 1. It's just whether or not they'll get that second goal. So this one, you could really call it a gut call if you want to. But the Cadiz averaged like 1.5 goals allowed away from home. So like I said, it's whether Sociedad can get that second, and I think they will, especially at home. So I have Ledesma over 1.5 goals allowed. My fourth pick is on the other side of the game. For Ledesma is Takefusa Kubo over 2.0 shots. I know I took him a couple of videos ago, maybe 5, 6. I can't remember how long ago it was. When he played against PSG and he let me down. But this time he has a much better matchup against Cadiz at home with a much weaker defense. He's over in his last 5 out of 5 home games in the league, and he averages 2.2 shots at home. And Cadiz allows 16 shots a game away from home, which is really high. And he's part of that attack that goes up. So let's just say Sociedad, they have a good attack, but let's just say they get those 16. I'm really confident that Kubo will take at least 2. And like I said, he's over in 5 out of 5 home games so far this season. I would take it at 2.5. And I think I looked at price picks, and I believe they have they don't have his 2 shots up. They have his shots on target, which I would still take that if you want to take that as well. But I'm confident he'll get at least 2. So I have Kubo over 2.0 shots. For my last player pick, I have Said Benrahma over 2.0 shots, playing away from home for Lyon, going up against Toulouse. He joined them from loan from West Ham because he wasn't getting too many minutes. But since joining them, he's played 6 games for them, and he's had 2 or more in 5 out of the 6 games. And one of them he came off the bench. And Benrahma, if you watch him play, which I know a lot of you guys don't, he plays on the left. He shoots with his right, so he'll cut in on his right foot and take long shots. And Toulouse is an average defense. I consider him a shooter. He's comfortable taking those long shots. And now that he's playing more minutes in a different league, and he's gone over in 5 out of 6, I feel really confident that Benrahma will go over 2.0 shots, and I will still take him at 2.5. Okay, so I have 2 money line picks. Like I said, there's not a big slate tomorrow. But for the first one, I have that Leipzig will beat Köln. So the Leipzig money line, like I mentioned before, Köln is a bad defense, and Leipzig need to concentrate on the league, and they want to win if they want to get those Champions League spots. So I feel good about Leipzig. And my second one, you can take the Real Sociedad money line if you want to do that. They're pretty good defensively at home, and Cadiz have only scored 7 away. So Sociedad will easily, probably not easily, but I think they will win. But if you do want to get more value, you can take on the sportsbooks line. You can also take Sociedad over 1.5 that they'll score 2 or more. The only way that the only difference between the money line and over 1.5 would be if Sociedad end up winning by 1 goal, like just 1-0, or they don't score at all. But if they do win, I feel pretty confident that they'll get that second goal. So if you want to play it safe, you can go for the Sociedad money line. But if you want to get some extra value, you can take the Sociedad over 1.5 goals allowed. As I'm finishing up this video, Monterrey just took the lead against Cincinnati. You can see that they took the lead 1-0. So there's a good chance that I'll end up going 3-1 in the money lines. But hopefully we can keep the streak going. 3 days running so far, really good picks. We'll see how tomorrow goes in a small slate. People always make jokes about the one time that I tell this doesn't happen or this doesn't happen, but you know, it's stuff like that happen all the time where a player might not get 1 shot or 2 shots. I feel like it's more better when it comes to soccer, because with NBA a lot of sketchy stuff happen, but with soccer there's not really stuff like that happen. So I feel like it's more profitable. I also do NBA, but I don't post those just because one, soccer is what I know, and NBA is just more like I said, it can get sketchy sometimes. But I appreciate everybody for watching. I know the growth from yesterday's video has been crazy, and it was because Jordan had shouted me out on his video last time. He did say he wasn't gonna do it anymore, but he told me that he just happened to mention it while he was in the video, so he decided to keep it in. But I know before I posted yesterday's video, I was like at 770, and I'm over 900, getting close to that 1,000 mark. And I can't thank you guys enough for subscribing and like watching the videos and stuff like that. I really do appreciate all the love that I've been getting lately. But if you like the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Anything helps. The commenting helps boost the algorithm. And then I also have like my codes. If you guys, I know a lot of you guys do price picks, but if Underdog sometimes has a lot of lines, better lines with better value as well. So if you want to sign up, you can use my code as well. And if you feel generous and feel like giving back, I have my Cashapp linked in the description as well. But again, I appreciate everybody for watching, and I really appreciate all the love I've been getting, and hopefully we can keep a 4-day streak going tomorrow.